Okay, so ChatGPT has a somewhat hidden feature called task, but I probably call it scheduled task because that's exactly what it does. So one example of a task that was done by ChatGPT is this chat. So basically, I want to know the info about the Starship rocket from SpaceX, but if you look closely at the very beginning, there is no input. I mean, there is no initial chat or request that I send to AI. Instead, what you just see is another version of the answer. So in this particular task, I asked ChatGPT, I created a scheduled task in ChatGPT to check the news about Starship every 3 hours. That's why I don't have to send any message or prompt. It will do it automatically. And this could save you some time. It will automate a part of your day. And I think this is a no-brainer feature. If there is anything that you want to do regularly every day or perhaps at a specific time and you want to do that multiple times, or perhaps you want to redo that thing again on a specific time, then this feature is something that you should be using. So I'll show you how you can create a custom scheduled task in ChatGPT, as well as on how you can change or manage your scheduled task. So let me just open ChatGPT, and here for creating a task, there is actually no menu or buttons whatsoever. Instead, you have to control that via a prompt. And the prompt or the format that I do recommend is this one. So create a scheduled task followed by the frequency and the time, and then you can describe the instruction. And the instructions here can tell AI about the tool or the connector that it needs to access. Perhaps you want to specify the format, etc. And this is one example that I'm going to use. I'm going to copy it. So basically, I want ChatGPT to create a scheduled task every day at 7 a.m. in the morning. Use the web search capability to pull the top 5 business and finance headlines and deliver me 3-sentence briefing so I can stay informed before my morning route. So let me just send a message. And here, even though ChatGPT will confirm that, yep, I have created the task for you, but I highly recommend to double check the task that was created by ChatGPT, because in my experience, oftentimes ChatGPT will use a different instruction. It happens a lot. So right here, if you open it, you'll see that this is actually a custom instruction that was derived from your initial input. And again, sometimes it is accurate, but other times it is not exactly the same. So make sure or double check that it is exactly what you wanted. And about the when, you can specify whether it is weekly, daily, or even hourly, or maybe you can just set it to happen once, and then you can specify the time of the day. Now, this feature is pretty amazing. It is not only used for creating a scheduled prompt that will be sent automatically. I think you can even use it as a sort of reminder, like maybe you want to stay active, you want to stretch every 30 minutes or 1 hour when you're working. You can change that. You can use the feature as a reminder because it will send you a notification. So it will send you a notification on your email. It will send you a notification on your phone. And depending on your setting on your browser, it might send you a notification to your computer via the browser. So you will always know if there is a new update or the schedule just occur. You will know exactly, and it can be, again, it can be used for a reminder or just doing some repetitive prompt that you want to send over and over again at a specific time or scheduled time. And by the way, if you want to see all the tasks that you have created on ChatGPT and you want to control them, you can open your profile picture and then go to personalization. And then here under schedules, click manage, and you'll see all the schedules that you had on your ChatGPT account. And you can see also the recent chat or recent answer from ChatGPT. Now, let's say I want to delete something here. Let's try perhaps, let's try this one. So if I want to delete that, then I'm going to click delete. And then click delete. And you can also just pause any particular scheduled task. So it will, well, just pause, and it's not going to happen even when it hit the original scheduled time. So you can click that and then click pause to pause the schedule, and then you can resume the schedule back. Now, from my experience, even though it works quite well and I would say it is quite consistent, but there is one problem that I noticed to happen a lot, and that is the tool capability. So in ChatGPT, there are plenty of features, and you can create images, you can create an infographic, you can also access documents, you can connect to a different app, and overall those are amazing. But from my experience, ChatGPT is not quite reliable in that area. So this is one example where I want to generate a sort of motivational quote image on ChatGPT, but as you can see, I wasn't able to get the image, and that is really strange given that ChatGPT has many AI models. Like there's the DALL-E model, there is also the GPT Image 2 model, the latest model from OpenAI, but as you can see, it is not able to generate the image. Now, what's really fun is that in other cases, it is able to access the tool. Like previously, I have shown you an example where I asked AI to do research. So web research happens to be one among many tools that are available or can be accessed by AI quite reliably. And also you can connect to perhaps your email service, like for example Gmail, and then you can ask AI to summarize your inboxes in the morning, so you'll get the bird's eye view or what's going on your email without actually opening the email. So those are some examples, and yeah, I mean, this feature is somewhat underrated and also hidden, and I think I can see why, because in some cases they're not quite reliable, and also there is almost no improvement on this area, so perhaps it is not their biggest priority. But still, this is definitely one tool that you can utilize to automate part of your day. And if you're using ChatGPT, then I highly recommend to maybe put some of your repetitive work or scheduled work ASAP into a prompt on ChatGPT, so it will be automated without you thinking too much about it. So I hope you learned something from this video, and if you want to see other cool things that perhaps you can do with ChatGPT or other AI tools, then perhaps you can check out this video up here, and I'll see you on that video.